Namaste and welcome back to another episode of Taxations with me, Dheeraj. I hope a few people. Oh, I'm so glad somebody joined the chat because uh, I postponed this stream for like three days, and I'll get to that. Yes, and let me know in chat what you guys are drinking. I had some Mr. Brown uh, macadamia nut flavored coffee. Uh, Thanks for it. And we have Jasul saying he had some strong black coffee. And Parley from far away saying, yes, we survived the crash. Well, both the crashes, I would say. First one, yes, last week. I think it wasn't it Monday. I can't even remember how long ago it was. Yes, we had a crypto crash, but look, after like after being 5 years in Hex, it's like just another Monday. So not, but the thing is, why I'm saying this. Luckily, I had closed all my positions on trading platforms, so zero leverage. So luckily, I didn't get liquidated. I and that's why I am kind of happy I survived. The other thing about, if you saw the thumbnail, the there have been a series of earthquakes in the Philippines. I think four or five of them. I think we had the latest one just today. Luckily, uh, all of them are kind of far away from where I live. So I am not personally affected, but the Philippines has been affected in general. There have been several lives lost. May God, I pray for their souls to rest in peace, and I wish I could. There is a way to have a fundraiser on the channel to help your cause, but I don't have the admin access to this channel, so I can't do that here. But if you can, there are multiple charities that you can donate to if you want to. Well, rest of the things, what do we need to talk about? Yes, I think, yeah, today, just today, we have had another crash in the financial markets. Apparently, a couple of banks went under. Which was that? Ah, I, First Brand, and yeah. So there is this. I don't even know what First Brand was. First I thought it was another supermarket chain, but oh, it's apparently something to do with auto parts supplier. And so, which bank was that? Hmm, I should keep taking notes. But hey, please bear with me. I'm trying to search for. I was trying. Let me see. It's according according to MSNBC, just MSN. US regional banks stocks hit by Zion's charge of fraud allegations. So yeah, so Zion's Bank Corporation. So it had an outstanding loan to First Brands, which has filed for bankruptcy. Zion's Bank, uh, it had underwritings for several loans, and three, and yeah, it could be a cascade. We'll find out as things are unwinding, because and this liquid so-called banking web and shadow banking, all banks are kind of linked together. But yes, that's one thing. So the bankruptcies of two auto parts maker First Brands and subprime lender Tricolor, and recent fraud allegations have made spotlight on the risk of banks and opaque credit market, where complex loans and facilities have made it harder to gauge participants' exposure. So, you know, see, I wasn't aware of about anything about economics when the uh, was it 2009 2008 crash, but I have seen a lot of documentaries and YouTube videos to sense a vague feeling of similarity in all these things. By the way, Parley from far away, he says 3 scoops of matcha powder in the steamer. I, if you like matcha, I don't want to yuck your yum, but I find matcha very, uh, it tastes like grass, to be honest. Like I matcha flavored candy or chocolate, I'm okay because everything is masked by the sugar and the cream. But I've tried matcha, I think twice or thrice, just to make sure, and like of different quality. I couldn't get the taste of it. I couldn't get used to the taste anyways. Anyways, so we were talking about, yes, Zion's Bank. Well, I don't know whether it is a Zionist organization, but uh, it, it's one of the things that has unraveled, and it has pulled down the stocks of or the regional banking index altogether. So we'll see how it translates. Theoretically, it should be good for crypto because I suppose people would be moving from the banks to crypto. I don't like. I don't really see that happening, or would suggest anyone to do that. Like move all your money into crypto, e- even stable coins for that matter. But um, overall, I think the aura it creates, like we should be in getting our money out of banks, should help the crypto prices. I think they are doing okay right now. I don't want to even look at the charts, even though I will later. But yeah, here's the thing. Now, I think it was in during the pandemic, 2021, 2020, they removed the reserve requirements for banks. That means what used to be marginal collateral lending, it's like now they don't even need anything to create loans. So we will never know. And as the MSNBC article suggested, they find new and more complicated products and ways to write contracts. So it obfuscates everything. See, I always have a hard time pronouncing that word, but I did well. Let's see any other news. Yes, one good news I would say is Roger Ver. He has been acquitted. Uh, I think I think his charges were basically tax evasion, and I think he's been fined some $48 million penalty. And if I assume uh, what Roger own like has in terms of Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin Core, but Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. I think he is like well diversified. I think he might even own some Solana and Pulsion. So think he is going to be okay paying that $48 million, but at least he will get his uh, the FBI or rather IRS the of his back. Pardon me. Let me have some drink. Do you guys have any new news or any topic you want to discuss? I guess the hottest topic in the Hex community right uh, is that Richard Hart is back to it. Frankly, I don't know whether i- is good or bad in terms of what happens to the hex price, because his tweets are kind of uh, double meaning sometimes, like or rather people interpret them to favor themselves. So sometimes his tweets are cringy, but I'll be sure some of him those tweets are really really funny. I I think he was replying to, was that Corey Gary or Corey Costa? I don't know. And he was stop cry fagging. He invented a new word, cry fagging. Yeah, and like, hmm. You think RH will create a centralized, stable, uh, or a centralized exchange? I don't, I don't know. I will give you the game theory behind having a centralized table. We will discuss this, but there was, yeah, Jasol is saying probably not himself. You know, that's the thing. Like some of the manners in of the tweet kind of reflects or is very similar to the way Richard Hart talks on stream. So the probability of it not being him is I even though I would say it is non-zero, but still, I think it's most likely him. Or like we have seen Robo Richard on Hexologist live stream. So may we can never tell nowadays. And oh yeah, that was one of the hottest things going on right now. Sura 2. I like some of the videos are really funny, and that is what kind of scares me. They do look realistic, but I am going off topic. Let me address the issue of centralized stablecoin or a centralized exchange. First of all, doing that, you need to be in the in group. Uh, Not everybody can get the licenses, or like, and Richard didn't even want to pay centralized exchanges to get his coins listed. So I would doubt he being willing to pay all the legal legality and going through all the trouble while he doesn't have to. Now, a stable coin, look, like most of crypto, like hold on to stable coins only till you want, like don't keep park your money in stables. Uh, do, is like a kind of a dictum, but which rarely people follow. First of all, yes, uh, USDC, USDT. Uh, I don't even know any other stable. There was Paxos, but all stable coins have uh, uh, what on off button. So you can never know whether if they want, they can just lock your coins in. So there is a risk. uh, Lesser risk if you are using DAI. It doesn't have, or an algorithmic stable coin which holds its value properly. So which, yeah, is why DAI is kind of favored right now. But there are multiple. So the point was, yeah, you are taking that risk. But yeah, just hold on to your uh, crypto, non-stable coins, and when it's only when you want to enter or exit, you should be moving in or out of stables. Uh, Now that is what is the quote unquote financial advice. Myself, I do have a decent amount in stables, which is in stable pools, which earn interest. Uh, Not as much as I want, but still, I it's a steady flow of income, and which I usually kind of recycle into other crypto holdings, mainly Hex. And so my point was, does Richard want to first of all pay for all the things to get listed, advertising, etc., and on top of that, like get additional scrutiny onto him? uh, Currently everything is working fine, so he doesn't have to do that. If something happens, then in the way, like all exchanges uh, are blocking Pulse or RH coins, or all all bridges are closed, there is no way to get in and get out, then maybe that would be uh, understandable. But at this point, I don't think he will be launching his own exchange or stable coin. And now, plus, like the bridge works perfectly. First of all, there are like how many of them? Well, there is a list of exchanges where you can or on ramps which you can use to buy pulse chain directly and use that to buy other tokens on pulse chain, or you can use the bridge which currently is working fine. There, I remember a few weeks ago, not days, weeks ago, it was kind of congested, but now everything is working fine. So, and I don't think that is happening. Speaking of which, like I think we discussed this. Yeah, Pulse Chain and PulseX, or rather, Pulse Chain got an upgrade. Still not up to the like, still not at par with Ethereum directly, but we don't face the same problems as Ethereum, so that is okay. Then we got uh, PulseX links are again working on Twitter, or formerly Twitter, now X. Uh, Making progress. RH does not block me now. Very good, very good. Uh, like I don't think that you have given him a reason to block you. Like like I've seen people say worse things than what you do, or talk about RH in the negative light, which is when he usually blocks people. Yeah. So that's a good thing. I think he has blocked a lot of people, and but since he has been tweeting, I think he has been gaining a few more followers. I wish he did spaces, that way he could get, even though like without any other speakers, he would be much better. I think he did that long ago. Like he had a Twitter space going on while he chatted with people on Telegram, but I don't think he's going to be uh, doing that anytime soon. Now he's rich. That was before Pulse Chain launched, so I don't think he needs to do that. Uh, yeah, excuse me. Uh, I've been struggling with this cold and cough for like 2 weeks now. I think last week my voice was even worse, but I swear, like I did get a feeling that it's the CVD instead of a normal cold. But eh, I survived. I'm a survivor. Shit, I I have misplaced my golden mic, so I can't sing right now. And right now, I don't feel like singing. Uh, Plus, like there are, as I mentioned earlier, there are sad news, lot of sad news in the Philippines. So I refrain from that. What else? Do we have any other news? Russia's central bank to allow limited crypto activity by banks. Uh, Trump considers pardoning former Binance chief CZ amid White House discussion. I don't know what he's pardoning him for. Uh, I, d- I thought he was like he went to jail already and that was it. It was, but hey, we don't know. Maybe Trump will pardon Rich Hart as well. Yes, there was some kind of update regarding his case. Yeah, when I kind of looked at it, it sounded like a nothing burger. It means like not really any change in the red notice. What is it? Serious tax evasion and aggravated assault. Uh, we'll see if anything happens. Uh, Galaxy announces 460 million strategic investment from leading asset management firm. Uh, it's I think it's Novogratz, right? Galaxy Fund. Mr. Novogratz investing in firm. It's all yeah. Friday's meltdown 7 billion. Oh, I'm looking at quite old news right now. What is the latest and greatest? Japan banks join forces on stable coins to speed up corporate payments. Hmm, why would they do that? Like, why is it required? So, corporate payments can go easily through banks. Why use crypto? Uh, Binance among crypto firms hit by French money laundering checks as in 1 2 mic check, not uh, banking checks. Yeah, so like how can they keep like they will apparently not even apparently Binance and their BNB token has been pay like Binance has been doing well, BNB is being doing well. So yeah, I don't like I expect all especially Western nations to go after him. Wait, ginger and turmeric in hot water. Add some black pepper too. I don't know. Like I don't like the combo of ginger and turmeric somehow. Like just ginger and honey. Turmeric latte. That's my favorite. In India, we call it haldi doodh, which is turmeric and milk and a little bit of sugar. Uh, Black pepper. Eh, yeah, you should be using it in your food anyways. So I don't really like the taste of it separately. The stablecoin narrative and perp stuff is hot this week. Yes. So the whole thing is it has to do with treasuries. They want the stable coins to be backed by treasuries, basically leave them as bag holders while they, how should I put it, like uh, they now the federal or the central bank benefits because yeah, they are able to sell more treasuries. The banks benefit because like the stablecoin companies don't hold them directly, so it's like they earn the profit instead of the people who are actually holding stablecoins, and that's the whole game. Turmeric and black pepper go together well together, they say, for absorption. Yes, but I don't like to add them to my drinks. I would rather prefer them in maybe a soup or what is called shorba, like stew. It's that's what I'm saying. But hey, if you like it, good for you. Uh, so yeah, stable coins happening. Uh, Overall, people are combined ETH holdings of treasury firms and ETFs has risen to 12.5 million ETH, representing 10.3% of Ethereum supply. Good, good. Paxos mistakenly issues 300 trillion of PayPal stablecoin and burns the token a minute later. Isn't that funny? Yes, Stu. Yeah. So yeah, I think I read that, and there were uh, Bitcoiners saying, you know which coin cannot mint 300 million or 300 trillion coins uh, by mistake? Bitcoin. And there are people replying, yeah, they actually did. I think not 300 trillion, but it was I think 30 billion, which was which a hacker minted in 2009 or 2010, either way. And it was, and the chain was rolled back. So, but hey, Pulsion never did that. X never did that. PulseX never did that. And PulseX coins are only burned. So, yeah, I really don't. Just a sec. Give me a minute. Sorry, I'm back. And yeah, these were the main things that I did. There is Sony Bank. I haven't heard of it before, but Sony Bank files for OCC charter and seeks US stablecoin issuance and custody. Uh, Other than that, nothing really interesting. Maybe things will unfold over this weekend. Maybe I'll give better coverage and better uh, what I commentary on all the things that will transpire over the weekend. Um, Other and yeah, the in geopolitical news, yes, the trade war is going on. Uh, US CIA has admitted it has been given directives to operate in Venezuela. Ceasefire is in Gaza temporarily holding. How long? I don't know. Uh, uh, but and yes, I think I mentioned this like how why uh, the US is backing Argentina. Um, so apparently they have issued or passed a $20 billion bailout for Argentina, and right now they are increasing it to 40 billion. The 20 other 20 billion is going to be through currency swap. Why is this happening? Because there is still chance that, or there was a chance that Argentina would default, and if it does, like we will have another 2009 like crisis. So the Fed is trying to avoid that. But basically, they are trying to bail out the banks that have bought the Argentinian bonds. Uh, so that's yeah, that is about it from my end. We've I've talked for half an hour, not 15 minutes if you watch it at 2x speed. But yeah, that's it. So any other new things on in the Hex community? Yes, Alex or Cinere, he tweeted out about launching a new protocol called Sigma protocol, and I'm like, look, I will sound like a maximalist or a hater, but uh, I read through the post. It's a not a meme coin kind of meme coin. Like it's supposed to be tracking the price of multiple tokens and which will be traded up. So basically, it's just another token. Like there is no direct way of ensuring its redeemability or it actually tracking the correct price. And if we go back, like if you look at his protocols, I think Hedron had a bug. I think even Icosa had a bug. So I would not be going in quick into that protocol. I will see. Let's see how when it comes out, we will be able to come out it. But for me, right now, it's just another meme coin. And yeah, that is about it. Um, I will be streaming again on Monday. Hopefully, I'll be Uh, Buck will have a space today with Alex. Uh, I don't follow him, not a fan. So I'm sure I'll get a TLDR of it or clips of the space. Anyways, or maybe I'll listen to it, but usually boring stuff. So I don't know. Anyways, that is about it from my end. I'll be joining you on Monday. Monday is supposed to be Diwali, if my calendar is correct, which is the festival of light in India, supposed to symbolize the triumph of good over evil. And we'll talk about that in the next live stream. And maybe I will make an announcement, or maybe an announcement of an announcement. Let's see how things go. I am working on something. Uh, AI para-related, but not that. So uh, make sure to join in next week. Thank you for joining. Uh, Bye bye.